Grand rise, everybody. Peace, love, prosperity on this brand new day. Giving thanks and gratitude just for being here yet another day. Now, let's dive right into today's message. We're talking about both male and female aspects in life today. So, let's start with the male version because don't know I've been in Mr. Macho state for a long period of time with brief fragments of the feminine side coming out. So, fellas out there listening in, youths most importantly, the system is trying to push you into a state of this Mr. Macho, tough right, upright, big down all the time state, which leads you to becoming very quote unquote Mr. Macho. Always gonna be in that male energy. But in order to get that balance in life, you need to also acknowledge that feminine side, which is the love, the tender, the caring side that you're supposed to be showing a female, not an ex-male. At the end of the day, everybody have free will to do whatever they want to do, but we ain't going on that road in this video. So, I've been so rough with everything in this everyday life, meaning like the way I exercise, the way I work, the way I just simply plant or wash wares or pack away things. Very rough like not really calm and loving type of energy into it. Even the way I cook, chop it up thing and I'm rough. So every aspect of my life has been rough most times. I see pre-fragments of myself coming out gentle, whether it be the soft side where I feel sad or feel sorry for somebody or things like that. But that side has always been suppressed because of the system. You're not allowed to really, as a male, you're not really allowed to show that side on the outside. You could only show that side to you and, well, your partner or people who are very close to you. And they would sometimes tend to accept it, and other times they call you weak or fragile, or they say that downing on you bringing out your feminine side. And that has left a lot of trauma within me, in a sense where you never feel like you're allowed to express yourself. And I know a lot of other people may be going through a lot of similar things. Fellas, I here to tell you that female aspect of yourself is what brings the balance in life. That yin and yang, that male and female energy. You need to embrace your feminine side the same way you embrace your masculine side in order to really and truly find that balance within self. Now, what I am currently working on is being more gentle to myself, because I know once I start to deal with that within, the way I treat myself, the way I treat my surroundings, I will also mirror that effect on the way that I treat others. So on a daily, I program my subconscious to always treat others with kindness while treating myself with kindness. So treating myself with kindness is me programming myself to treat others with kindness. Because as within, as without, what you are within is what you attract without. This life is a magnet. The energy frequency that you vibrate on, you attract that on a daily. So, if you're vibrating on Mr. Macho frequency all the time, you'd always vibrate on Mr. Macho. Hence why a lot of males are always getting into fights. A lot of females are also in their macho energy, male energy. Why? Hence why they are also getting into a lot of fights. So this is not just in males only. This is for also females. A lot of females like to be in their male energy because they like to feel powerful, they like to feel that strength. But the feminine energy is also powerful in its own way. The female energy doesn't need the Mr. Macho part to put on its foot enough. They do it real nice and calm and peaceful and loving and still have that same effect. So sometimes you need to be able to know when to use the macho and know when to use the feminine, because not all the time it's about brute force. Brute force only resides when it comes to defending yourself or defending your family. I agree with that if it's a last resort, because me personally, I used to fight real plenty back in the day. Now I don't even care to fight. I would talk my way out of anything. Anything. Yeah, and even self I cannot talk my way out of it. The last resort is, yeah, but I doesn't go down that road. I'm saying it no, good. But that don't mean I'm not observing you. I will be observing you, I will be taking my time, making sure that I am safe. And once I am safe, you can say all you want to say. You can retaliate, act up however you want to act up. But it's about keeping that cool feminine energy in times like that would actually de-escalate the situation. Because you're not in your ego saying, well, you have to show this person that, hey, I could beat you, you don't have to prove yourself to anybody. So both male and female, we always want to prove ourselves to other people, and in reality we only need to prove ourselves to us. Walking away from that situation is you proving to yourself that you are the bigger one. Not much men I show that I'm bigger than them. Not much men that wanted to fight or wanted to curl and go in that type of way, and I just watch them, I say what I have to say, and go along my business. Sometimes the energy and effort it takes to give that, they're giving them exactly what I want. And you don't want that. So do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Embrace that feminine side. I don't embrace it. Too much machos out there. And that's why a lot of relationships ain't working. You're always being macho. Tap into that feminine love energy. Tap into it. And learn to be more gentle and balanced within yourself. And mirror that effect onto others. So, word of the day, let's focus on the feminine side today. Full feminine. If the macho needs to come out, you be the one to decide whether or not you want to let that side come out. Treat everybody with love, peace, and kindness today. Even the ones who trying to get under your skin, just treat them with kindness. And you don't have to say something to treat somebody with kindness. You don't have to say. You can, but you don't need to. So most of the times I use my deadliest weapon. Silence. Just neutral. Neutral state. Some days where I'm not thinking about it, then you might get a response. Because some days I actually feeling to give a response. But moving forward, I'm going to treat every day with kindness and use that feminine energy. Because I find like my whole life I've been more in tune with the masculine energy. And let's see how that works. So I invite you all to try it if you want, if you choose. And let's see where it leads me to. Peace and love, everybody. Today is going to be a beautiful, magnificent, peaceful day. Nothing is going to get in our way. Love to everybody. Strength and guidance.